Every year, 52 women compete for one of the highest honors and one of their largest dreams. But while the winner is crowned, my eyes are focused on the 51 women behind her. You see, we all know how the winner will react. She's gonna cry. Thank God, her family, possibly the judges, maybe even blow a kiss or two. But those women behind her are the ones worth giving your attention to. You see, the woman who wears the crown at the end of the evening has achieved everything she could want in the pageant world. She is Miss America. She worked hard, struggled through all the prelims, spent thousands per dress and hours at the gym. But so did every other girl there. But every other girl can no longer walk that stage. Some might say it was the journey that made it worthwhile. But deep down, they all want to walk away as Miss America. And some might even be thinking nasty, evil thoughts about the crown holder. Because you don't put on in that time and effort to not want it. And I say this knowing we all have dreams, ambitions, desires. If we didn't, we wouldn't be here. But we will achieve our dreams. You see, while there might be doppelgangers out there, we don't have to stop trying. Nobody can tell us not to come back. If we come to class, do our work, and try, we will eventually leave with a piece of paper with AAU's stamp of approval. We will then take that paper and work to find a job. And undoubtedly, every one of you in front of me will get it. Let it be designing ads, creating copy, or doing whatever the hell it is account planners do. We will, and we will rock at it. But each year, 51 women stand in front of America and watch their dreams disappear. Now, why should you care about these women? You don't know them from Adam. But I don't want you to care. You see, it sucks to be that girl on stage, but they chose the pageant life. They put on their bathing suit and heels to strut their stuff, knowing they might not get the crown. But not everyone has that chance. Not everyone can choose to take that leap and not have a dream. Every one of us has experienced the loss of a loved one. Let it be a parent, a grandparent, a sibling, a friend, an aunt or an uncle, or even a pet. We have experienced loss. But for the most part, those loved ones have lived. They saw life be created. They experienced love and witnessed hate. And hopefully achieved their dreams. And while it is hard to see them go and to say your final goodbyes, you know they lived and are now in a better place. But that's not the same experience for everyone. You see, some people don't get to even experience their first kiss. To quote a famous TV show, for a kiss to be really good, you want it to mean something. You want it to be with someone you can't get out of your head so that when your lips finally touch, you feel it everywhere. A kiss so hot and so deep you never want to come up for air. But some children never get to experience this absolute bliss that is found in a first kiss. They don't get to feel the wind as they literally leap from an airplane. They don't get to feel the power behind the motor of that first new car. They don't get to stand up in a cap and gown while receiving a university stamp of approval. They don't get their first sip of that forbidden nectar. You see, unlike those 51 women at Miss America, these children didn't get a choice. That doesn't mean their world's damned and they have no hope. Because in 1980, one boy made a wish. You see, every day, Chris dreamed of becoming a police officer. And he befriended a U.S. Customs officer, Tommy Austin, who promised Chris a ride in a police helicopter. But after Chris's health worsened, Tommy planned a day that would change Chris's life and inevitably change the life of thousands of kids for years to come. Chris was given a tour of the city in a department helicopter. 3 cruisers and a motorcycle officer greeted him before his meeting with the DPS command staff. There, Chris was sworn in as the first honorary DPS patrolman in state history. In addition, Chris was given a custom-tailored DPS uniform and took a motorcycle proficiency test so he could earn his wings for that uniform. The next day, Chris was back in the hospital and asking for his uniform, motorcycle helmet, and campaign hat. It was then he was awarded his wings. The following day, Chris passed away. Since then, children wish to go places, wish to be people, wish to meet someone, or wish to have something. The wishes range as wide and exotic as can be to as simple as going to Nashville to see their cousins. Now again, we're back to you. Why should you care? You don't know these kids from Adam, but unlike those 51 women a year who stand on stage in $1,000 ball gowns, these children don't have a choice. These children will never get the simplest of wishes that everyone in this room has experienced. Now, no one is expecting you to walk around kissing and giving alcohol to every 9-year-old with cancer. It's just absurd. They are 9, and both of which are illegal. But there is something you can do. You can make a difference in someone's life. If for no other reason than because someone made a difference in yours. Someone helped, is helping, or will help you achieve your dreams. And maybe the best way to thank them is to help someone else achieve theirs. Make-A-Wish Foundation has been doing this for the past 30 years. With the help of thousands of people, every 40 minutes, a child's dream is made, their wish is kept. But this can't happen without you, without your support. And with millions of ways to help, your options are endless. Because at the end of the day, each child deserves to be Miss America. And what kind of world would we live in if children were forced to have the fate of those 51 women a year? Thank you very much.